guys, welcome back to another episode of the Brim and Grum Let's Play Minecraft. I'm Brim and Grum is unfortunately grounded. So, don't ask. Anyway, at the end of our last episode, I had just taken another epic fail death. So, here I stand in our lovely castle. Not so lovely, still got a long way to go to be lovely, but here I stand, naked and afraid, as it were. Yeah, naked and afraid. And I had said we were going to start gearing up for going and taking on the Ender Dragon. I've actually changed the plan slightly. We're going to get a couple of builds done. I'm a little short on time today, and I've got a couple of builds that I want to do, so we're going to go do those, and then we're going to come back. Is that another rack? We'll take that. And we'll start later in the week on our ambitions to take on the Nether Dragon, or the Ender Dragon, rather. So what we're going to need here, we want our mycelium. Now, I've had a mycelium farm planned for a while. Let's see, what do we have? We need some fence. And we're going to need some dirt. Don't know how much, we'll just take a bunch. How's that? And this is something we can do with relative safety here inside our castle. Do in relative safety here in the castle. Let's see. I don't think we need anything from over here. I bet that this is just ticking along doing its thing. I actually thought that went down from there, but I guess not. Okay. Anyway, we'll get this little project started. We've got plenty of mycelium to act as our seed mycelium. And I think what we're going to do for this build, I'm thinking we're going to take out from like right here. Ooh. We will have to be careful here, won't we? Because we have an efficiency 5 pickaxe on us, and this is regular stone, so it's going to come out very quickly. We'll just take this out and replace the floor. Oh, that could be a problem. We'll take it out and see what's there. It's the control for our wheat farm. And it does come back this direction. Let's just go ahead and see how big a problem this is going to be. Well, obviously we can't put dirt right there. But we also cannot put... Okay, so here's what we do. We will stop right here. That way, because what I want to do is I want to come underneath and replace... can we do that over here? Yeah. I want to come underneath it and replace it with netherrack or something that'll be pretty even when the dirt's not in. Even when the dirt's not in. So yeah, that's what we'll do. We'll okay, take that out, take all this out. Yeah, this'll work. Alrighty then. Alrighty then. Okay, let's see. Now what we want to do is we're going to drop down one more. And actually we only need to do that. Now we're going to replace the whole thing with netherrack. How's that? We'll make it pretty. Maybe. I started to say if we've got enough netherrack. We've absolutely got enough netherrack. So yeah, we'll make it look pretty. If we have to go get some more netherrack. We just have to be careful. We don't want to break any of this. That should be okay there. It's amazing how fast this pick works when we're up here close to our beacon. Hope you guys are having a great weekend or week already. It's Monday. It was a challenging day for me in the real world. Work was a bit of a challenge. Let's go ahead and take, it's coal, right? Let's just go ahead and get it. Trying to do this without tearing out, half a mile of floor here. I think that got it all. We'll go ahead and replace that back in. Okay, and then we'll grab our netherrack. And let's just get busy replacing floor. And then what we'll do, do we want to come on up here? No, we'll take this out right along here. Okay, so what we're going to do... Yeah, that'll work. Because we'll never see the rest of that. Oh, can we place on top of that? Nope, we have mechanism right there, so it will have to be at this level. Okay, that'll work. So we're just going to throw down some more netherrack right along here. And really what we're looking for is we're just looking for kind of like a border, like if we were building in the real world, we were building a garden bed, we would put a border around it. It's really kind of what we're looking for here. And I'll go ahead and line the bottom of this as well with netherrack, just so we've got some interest, just so that it's not big flat stone all over the place. Okay. And then let's just see how far we can get with the netherrack we've currently got. One too far. And then what this will... Just insist on putting that other extra one up in the air, don't I? What this will allow us to do... Whoops. Is, let's see how that looks. Yeah, that looks okay. I think that'll work. Now what I didn't think about was the feed for this. We will want probably to come over to here. Plop, 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 taking out way more than we wanted to. So this will be mycelium, and we will leave this mycelium intact all the time. And then the rest of this will get filled in with dirt. And what will happen is that mycelium will spread along this path. And then we can come in here with our silk touch shovel and harvest mycelium when we need to and want to. And then what we will do here is we will take and put, I brought fence posts. We'll put fence right along here and right along here, which should prevent us from accidentally taking out that mycelium. Yeah. Now what I had hoped to do was to kind of make this a floor going all the way around and just let it grow, let it grow. Oh no, that's totally wrong again. But we're gonna run into our mechanism right here. So, oh, look at there, it popped right there. Bing! We got one already. How can we? You know what we could do? We could come to here and take this out, and maybe do like a whole chunk. Here we go. Watch this. All right, so let's take this out. Let's take one more out, so that we've got a nice 3x3, and we'll put this in here, and then we'll go ahead and put dirt in here. What we need though is a grass block. Yeah, let's go get a grass block. Do we have grass blocks upstairs? So what I'm thinking is, okay, so check this. We do this right here, bang, 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 bang. Let's grab that just because we can, and then let's see, border, and 3 and 1 is 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think I took one too many. Grr. Oh, come on already. Just want to make sure we don't inadvertently hit any of our mechanisms here. And then we grab this. So does this one go all the way to the far edge? It goes to the very last block. Did I do something wrong then? Because this goes over 1. So 1, 2, 3. Okay, so this would be, alright, let's just put them in. Let's go 1, 2, 4, 5. Grr. Erp. Okay. So that mimics all this. And then we would have dirt, 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 dirt. Or is that supposed to be? Well, we'll never see. Oh, we will see this one, so let's fix this one. And I just, no, sorry, I just locked myself in. So this, and then this should actually be this, 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 this. And then the dirt is in a 3x3 pattern. And then here, here, here. Yeah, we did. I went one too far. Now, what that will allow us to do, and we'll take one out right here, and ho hum. Would it be an episode this week if there wasn't an epic failure in there somewhere? All right, now there's nothing there, so I can put that right there. So we will put that in there and put our dirt block back. Are we spreading down here anymore? Mycelium is not the fastest growing thing in the world, but it will eventually get the job done. This whole thing will eventually turn to mycelium. And what that allows us to do is I don't think we will find that there is any other mechanisms anywhere in here. So we should now be able to take all of this out. We'll come all the way down to the corner initially, and I want to go ahead and turn. So this is 5 wide, right? Because we've got a border and 3 blocks in a border. A border, 1, 2, 3, and a border. Oh, one more. Alright, and then what we will do here, so we'll go ahead and border this. Now, as long as we make sure we don't have to, like I put the guardrail down in there to keep us from accidentally breaking that out. We don't have to do that every time we, we'll have to start new mycelium here, right? Because it won't jump that gap. But we don't have to have the guardrail down here as long as we've got a place where we know we've got at least one source block of mycelium that is never going to get destroyed, so that we will always have a place. We could always go back to the Mushroom Island, but oh my, that is so far away, right? So we want to avoid doing that if we can. I mean, that's why we brought the mycelium with us. If we weren't worried about making the trip over there, every time we need mycelium, we'd just go get it. But that's not the sort of thing we want. We want it here in our base, right? Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, here in the base. We want it here in our lovely, lovely home. Alright, so let's fill in the hole, just cuz. And then we'll put that there so I can get out. And that's all the netherrack I brought. So, let's see, what do I need to grab? I need to grab a grass block upstairs if I've got one. I think I've got some grass upstairs. And then what we will do... Grass blocks, yeah. Only really need... You know, I could just replace them all with grass blocks. Let's do that. And then, how about some bone meal? So we can have flowers down there? Yep, And then we needed more... Oh, we better grab some chicken. Ooh. Looks like we need to cook some chicken. Have I got chicken in here? Oh, no. We got chicken. Okay, and then we came back upstairs for what? We came back upstairs for more netherrack. Let's eat, because we are most assuredly hungry. For maybe that's enough stacks to get us moving along. Alright. Oh, good puppy. Yes, I fed the chicken puppy. Or, fed the chicken puppy? Let's not feed the chicken puppy. That would not be good. No, let's not do that. We may feed the puppy some chicken, but let's not feed the chicken some puppy. Grum finds that amazingly hilarious, even though I'm pretty sure he's not supposed to be watching because he's grounded. Alright. Are we growing down here? Oh, we are growing, so we've had a couple more spots of growth here. Yeah, excellent. Okay, so now let's... Now, normally I'm kind of particular about making sure I get my resources back when I dig them out, but now we know these are going to fall. Oh, I can get in there and out of there pretty easily. How are things looking down here? Looks just like it did the last time we were down here. It's all good. And then we jump across over here, and then jump across over here, and then we put grass blocks back in. 1, 2, 3, 1. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. The same thing on the other side. Now the netherrack underneath here wasn't necessary. I could take it up and leave anything under there, but since it was there already, and we've got plenty of netherrack, let's see how this looks. Not wild about the tall grass. I kind of like that look. What do you think? Y'all like it? Let me know. I think it looks okay. Alright, now what we need to do on the other side, obviously, is get ourselves some starter, and we'll actually put this one a little closer to the middle, and then surround it with dirt. Now, normally, normally is probably the wrong word. Sometimes I build this just like we build our 9x9 farms. right here. Sometimes I build this as a 9x9, my mycelium farms. That way you can put the mycelium in the middle and cover it up with fence posts just like we did down there. You'll actually put it up a layer so that it spreads down onto the, and that way it spreads kind of out in all directions. Whereas here it can only spread in one direction. It can only spread from here down. So it's actually going to be fairly slow to spread. We could do ourselves a favor by coming to about right here and putting in an additional mycelium block. That way this starts to spread in all directions immediately. And then we'll come down here. Oh, this one has already spread one. How do you like that? Now, as long as we leave the mycelium, we'll have an interesting visual effect with the red and purple on the floor. And then, of course, when we need to take the mycelium out, when we need it for doing things, we can get it pretty easily right here. So we don't have to go hunting for it anywhere. Now, I see that we're going to have a problem here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. In that, our pumpkins are sitting here. And we are going to end up with dark spots if we... oh, I hear a skeleton. And I am unarmed. He's outside. He's dying. I can hear him. Looks like I need to come plant trees, too. Do I still have the box of... Nope, I don't have the box of saplings there anymore. So, how do we fix this? You know what we could do? We could just go around them. Okay, and that would be... Oh, you work too fast. Let's see. And that one? And right down to here. Okay, let's see how this looks. If we put in... This thing has got to be just absolutely 100% full. And that's okay. Alright, it's not all the netherrack we brought, is it? No, absolutely not. Oops. So we'll take that one out. Alright, now if we come back in here, let's see how this looks if we just skip the block. You know, well, mycelium... I don't remember if mycelium has a minimum and maximum light level. I guess we'll find out right here. Because if it requires a low light level, this stuff won't spread. I don't think it does, though. I mean, the mycelium on Mycelium Island, on Mushroom Islands, the mycelium is exposed directly to the sunlight, so I don't think it'll be an issue. Alright, so let's go ahead and put the rest of our border in. Now that is going to bug my sense right here of symmetry a little, but I really have to leave it because of the light requirements. If I take it out, these are spaced such that, man, there are a lot of skeletons up top. They're spaced such that they just barely, the light just barely reaches from the pool that this one creates over to the pool that this one creates. So if I take any one of them out or move them around, I could put in a single... I hate torches. I hate using torches as my primary light source. I could, though. We could do a little bit of that. Come on. So let's see how that looks. You know, I think I'm okay with that. What do y'all think? Leave me a message down in the comments. Let me know what you think. And obviously, we can just come over here and grab... Now we have starter for over here. There we go. Now we'll throw in some more dirt. Finish filling it up. Let's get this set up. Now, you may be asking, why do we need all the mycelium? Well, stick around and watch and see. We have got a build, believe it or not, coming up fairly soon that will take advantage of the mycelium. You know what? I could move this whole row forward. Yeah, the lighting's bothering me. Because see, I've got a dark spot. See, I haven't fixed any of this yet anyway. We could move all of this lighting forward one. Yep, we're going to. Oh, brother. I don't think that'll mess too badly with my sense of symmetry. We do need a... That'll put it in the dirt with these like this over here. And that's okay, I think. So that was right there, I believe. Put that in there. Move these two forward. Put that in there. There's no way that was a double hole. Right there. Right there. Yeah, you can't even tell that it's not. I don't know if I just heard that poof sound, but I suspect that is also completely full. Oh, is also completely full, and by that I mean our cactus farm. I suspect it is completely full, and then some. Probably, probably the chest is full, and I still hear what sounds like a real skeleton walking around, not dead skeleton. Make sure we don't have a skeleton in the back of our. Nothing back here. Let's see over here. These are all full. They gotta be by now. Yep. And nothing up here. So he must be up top, I suppose. He's not in here. This is the room where he's most likely to be above. So interestingly, if you look up there, you'll see dark wood. Interestingly, the 7-high wall ceilings, and maybe it's got to be something other than dirt, but the 7-high ceilings no longer stop trees from growing through them. I still had a couple of large trees spawn in here, and they just pushed right through the ceiling. They actually showed up as little, like little bushes up on the surface, because the surface, this is only 1 or 2 blocks tall. Like right here's a double block, and I actually took the wood out of the ceiling there. So yeah, you can see over here. This is underneath. Pretty sure we're underneath the. I'm pretty sure that we're underneath the golem farm right here, but I could be wrong because this is all outside the wall. I know these are outside the wall because I've seen the little shrub things they've left. So I'm babbling. Forgive me. All right, so I like the way this looks. I do like the fact that it's got this the border coming all the way out. Although we may put in a double row right here. No, here's what we're missing right here. We need to go right across here. Yeah, that's it right there. So we'll need to do the same thing on the other end. We'll need to come in 3. Ooh, we're going to have to use our shovel because this is actually spread pretty quickly. So 1, 2, 3, and then we'll take this out. And this will be another border. Now we could go ahead and do the same thing we did over there. So that's 4 wide. Oh, except that interferes with another pumpkin. We'll leave it for now, just like that. So there we go. That gives us an idea about, and we can obviously just keep running this right on down. We'll end it right here for now. You know, I may have just created a problem. And here's the problem. Grass cannot overwrite mycelium. Mycelium cannot overwrite grass. What I don't know is whether or not grass can jump this gap. If grass were to jump the gap and get over here, then obviously when I've taken all this out and put in fresh, that's weird. Put in, well, that may be the answer right there. There's a gap right there. Did I put mycelium down here? I don't know. We'll just have to see how that works out. The mycelium spread there. If the grass were to jump over and start spreading this way, it would interfere with our mycelium. So we'll just have to keep an eye on it and see what happens. This may be the best test right here because I know I placed that mycelium down there. Or we can see, we can leave, okay, so instead of putting a mycelium block in, I was going to put a mycelium block in the middle of this one to let it spread. Instead of doing that, we can just let this spread down, and then we'll see, because it'll have mycelium right here, and it'll have mycelium right here, and then we'll see if it jumps the gap into the corner. Because if mycelium could jump that gap, we could pretty well bet that grass can jump that gap. Okay, guys, well, I tell you what, let's go ahead and finish up. I know we're getting a little long. I tried to, oh, looky there. And I don't have any weapons, and I'm wearing no armor, so let's not look at him. We don't see you. If you don't see us, we don't see you. Just go away. I know. Yourself. Let's go ahead and finish up this section. Really? You just had to go there and do that, didn't you? We're not looking at you. You just need to go away. We're looking at our work, not at you. Oh. He said, Grab all that. So this is one of my favorite kinds of farms, and what I mean by kind of farm is it is integrated into. Now we don't have any. Obviously, we'll be taking out the mycelium with our silk touch, with our silk touch shovel. And the reason we had dirt over there, which is the real reason we wanted. Okay, I really do. There is a skeleton right here, very close somewhere. Okay. We've got dirt. I mean, we've got stone under all this. We don't have to worry about the shovel accidentally taking that out very quickly. So we will just go ahead and layer in our dirt on top of this right now, and we won't worry about putting netherrack underneath. If it were going to be visible more often, the only time it'll be visible is if we come in here and harvest the mycelium, right? So, and then we're immediately going to cover it. Really, we're immediately going to cover it back up with dirt, so it won't matter. Yeah. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. And he really needs to go away. I know, I see you. I mean, I don't see you, but I see you. Keep going. Keep going. Nothing to see here. Oh, I'm out of dirt. Nope. Alright, before we go, let's run back down to the other end, not looking at him. Let's run back down to the other end and see how we're spreading down here. So we're spreading okay here. This one is just about completely filled in already, which is nice. And we haven't spread down here enough to even have the possibility of jumping the gap yet. And I don't think I've got any mycelium left in my inventory. So, there we go. So we now have decoration. We have functional. It's not just decoration, but it's functional. Obviously, we are growing our mycelium here. We have decoration in that we now have a multicolored floor, which is very nice. It's not all just stone anymore. So, we knocked out more than one bird with a single stone, or in this case, a single mycelium. So, guys, I appreciate you hanging out with me. We may do a couple more builds. Part of it is materials. I need to spend some time. We need a full suit. If we're going to go take on the dragon, we got to have a full suit of enchanted diamond armor. We're going to have diamond sword. We're going to have the perfect bow, which doesn't really have to be perfect, but it has to be pretty close. That's a lot of time grinding out some more diamonds. That's a lot of time, or trading with the villagers over there. We've replaced a couple of the villagers, but we got to get our commerce hall, our hall of commerce up soon, but that's a whole different build. Still got lots of builds that need to be done. So we're not really... I've got a lot of off-camera work I need to do, just mining and stuff. We may do some of that in a live stream sometime this week, but I got a lot of work to get done before we can move to that step. And I didn't want to put the series on hold while I was trying to do all of that, and I didn't want to bore y'all to death watching me just mining away. So I appreciate you hanging out with me tonight. Appreciate you watching my videos. I had a couple of comments about ad blockers. There's a statement in my description that says support the creators, don't block ads. I had a couple of you ask some questions about why that's there, and then after I provided answers, and maybe I'll address that in the next video, but after I provided answers on a one-by-one basis, you came back and let me know that you had stopped blocking ads, and I and all the other creators, thank you very much for that. I appreciate you hanging out with me, guys, and we should probably deal with him. And I hope you have a great day. See you in the next episode. Bye-bye. Hey guys, be sure to click the like button if you enjoyed this video. Go ahead and sub if you haven't, and check out the rest of my videos. Appreciate you spending your time with me, and have a great day.